Hello guys, welcome to another video. So this week I came across 7 Canva apps that I think you're going to find very useful. Now without much waste of time, let's get into the video. The first app is called Translate. Canva Translate helps you to translate pages into any language you want with just a click. Now let's say I have this design and the write-up is in English. Can you see? Spending 5 minutes talking to yourself and all. Now, if I want to translate this write-up and even this, or all the write-up on this very flyer into another language, what I will do is to simply go to the left-hand side of the Canva interface, tap on App, and under App, you search for Translate. Now, this is it. Tap on it, open it up. So when it comes up, you have the option to select language by tapping on this drop down. If you tap on it, you have different languages to select from. So for this tutorial, I want to use French. So I will tap on French. Then you can choose the tone. Do you want it original, professional, conversational, and all? And then you have the option to select text from current page or all pages. Now, if you leave it on this option, you're simply trying to say that all the pages on this workspace should be translated. But if you just want to translate this very page, just tap on this select text from current page so that it will only focus on this page. Then you scroll down, then you have the option to select all. If you tap on select all, it is going to translate all the text on this very design. Can you see? It will translate this, which is this. It will translate this write-up, which is this. It will also translate this, which is this. But if you don't want to translate all, just uncheck it and make sure you only select the portion you want to translate. So I want to translate this. Next, I'll hit the translate option. Give it a few seconds and it will do the work for you. All right, so can you see? We now have the translated version into English. Now, if you scroll up, you have the original version in English, while the translated version is in French. So if you notice that it duplicated itself, you have the English version and the French version. If you don't want it duplicated, if you want everything to be on just the same page without having the original copies paired, just tap on settings and you uncheck duplicate page when translating. When you uncheck it, the moment you click on translate, it's going to just translate this very flyer without giving you a duplicate of the original and the translated. Also, you see the option reduce font size to fit. When you click on translate, it actually tampers with the font size. So if you don't want it to happen in the sense that the font size of your write-up might be reduced, just come and uncheck this so that the moment you click on translate, it will not reduce the font size at all. And that's it for this app. The next app is called Transform Image. Transform Image lets you change the perspective of an image or text, and I will show you how to use it in your designs. So let's say I have this design. Can you see this is a car on a highway, and I want to add some text to this very design, but translating it to make it look somewhat real. So this is what I'm going to do. I already have this text which I've typed out just to reduce time wastage. I have this text, making memories one road trip at a time. So I want to add it to this very design at the top, but translating it. So the first thing to do is to change its color. So we're going to change it to white and then come here, tap on share, then click on download. Make sure you download it PNG and also tap on transparent background and select the page you want to download. So I'll click on current page, tap on done and then download it. So it's downloaded to my computer. The next thing to do is to scroll up, go to this very design, and then so you come to this side of the Canva interface, tap on apps and search for transform image. Now this is it, tap on it and open it up.
Then you have the option to choose file. So you tap on choose file and then bring in the image you just downloaded. This is it. It's a text, but in a transparent background. So you scroll down a bit, but before then, if this is not what you want to bring in, just delete it and bring in another one. So you zoom in so as to see what you're doing, and then you come to the text itself, tap on it, then begin to work on the perspective. Can you see? You can change it to suit your design. Okay, so let me try placing it on the background to see if it's going to make sense. I'll tap on add to design. Okay, so we have it here. Okay, I want to place it on the root to make it look somewhat real. Okay, so I'll head on to tap on transparency and reduce its transparency to fit. Now, if it's not making sense to you, you can always go back and just delete this, bring in the text afresh and work on the perspective. I wouldn't want to waste much of your time on this, so I think I'm going to leave it like this for now. Now you can also transform images, like I've said before. Now, not just text, you can transform images. So let's say I have these icons here, and possibly I want to change its perspective. Maybe I want to change its perspective. Instead of it facing this way, I want to change its perspective. Just duplicate the page, and let me start with the Canva icon. So next, what you're going to do is to save this on a transparent background and as a PNG. So we tap on current page, tap on download. All right, it has been downloaded to our device. So I scroll up to this very design. I want to change this, so I'll remove it. Then come in here, delete this, choose a file, and bring in what I just downloaded. So this is it. We have it here. You can zoom out to see what you're doing and change its perspective to suit your design. Okay. All right, so maybe I want it facing this way. I think it's okay. I'll just tap on add to design and it will come up on my design. Can you see? So I have something beautiful. I've changed its perspective. I can do the same for all the icons here, and that's how you make your designs look so beautiful, so unique, and so attractive. So can you see I've also changed the perspective for the Twitter icon. You can do that for any other image or icons you are interested in changing its perspective. And that's it for transform image. The next app is called patterns. Patterns help you create patterns for your backgrounds, and it's as easy as ABC. So let's say I have this design, I've already designed it, and I want to add some patterns to this design to make it look more beautiful, more catchy. What to do is to go to your apps, tap on it, and then on the search bar, search for patterns. This is it. Tap on it and open it up. So by default, you're going to see this pattern pop up, but you have other options. You have the dotted patterns, you have the squared patterns, and so let's say I want to use the squared pattern. You can choose any pattern of your choice. You can also reduce the size or increase the size as you wish. Just scroll up and see what you're doing. If it's making sense, and that's fine. And you see, so you can reduce the size, increase the size. All right, you can also work on the variance. Can you see? When you work on it, it simply tells you or shows you how concentrated the squares should be and at what point. So I think I like it this way. Okay, so next you have the option to change color. If you like this color, go with it, but if you don't like this color and you want to use a color from your current design, just tap on the design itself and tap on the very element you're interested in using its color. So I want to use this color, so I will tap on it, tap on the color. This is it again. I'll tap on it to get the color code. I'll copy it and close it and come back here, double tap on this color and clear this off, then paste my desired color. Can you see it has changed the color for me? And then I will simply go ahead and tap on add to design. Okay, so can you see I now have it on my design? So you can choose to just put it on one side of your design, or you can duplicate it, just put it on both sides, or you can put it on all the edges of your design. Can you see? Or you can choose to just use one and spread it. Let's delete it and pick one, and we'll just spread it to cover our design. Okay, then we reduce the transparency. Okay, and then work on the layer by bringing it down to the very bottom. So can you see? So we have a beautiful pattern on our design, and that's it for this very app. The next app on my list is called Design to Image. Design to Image lets you transform a page from your design into an image so that you can use it on another page. So let's say I have this design and I want to add the images of my team members into the picture frame, but I want the images to have the same background color. Let's say I'm picking black in this case. I want the images to have the black color. So what I'm going to do is to create a new page. After creating a new page, bring in the image you want to change its background. So I'm going to pick an image from Elements. Okay, let's say I want to work with this. I'll bring it in. Next, I'll tap on the image again, tap on BG remover to remove its background. Okay. You can use any image of your choice. You can import it to your upload folders. So the next thing to do is to now tap on this background itself and change its color to black, because I want to use a black background for all the images in this very design. Now, after doing this, go to your apps, tap on it, and then search for design to image. This is it. Open it up. When it opens up, you have the option to convert to image. So you tap on it. Make sure you're on the current page you want to work on. So you have the option file type, either PNG or JPEG. Just leave it on PNG and then scroll down, select the current page you intend to change its design, then tap on export. Give it a few seconds and your image will be ready. Okay, our image is now ready. Then you tap on add to current page. Can you see? So we now have it here. So you just drag it and bring it into this very workspace, and also drag it to fit into the frame. As simple as that. If you want to work on the image itself, just double tap on it. You see, just work on it, make sure it fits in as you wish, then tap on done. And that's it for this app. You can do that for the remaining images or picture frames. Just follow the same method and you have the same background for your images. Now let's move to the next. The next app is called Lottie Animation. Lottie Animation is an animated icons library. It helps you search for icons that you want to use, but these icons are animated and you can use it for your designs. Now let's see why it's a bit different from what you can see in the usual Canva elements library. So let's say I have this design, I've designed it and I want to add an animated icon to it. This flyer is talking about is an inspirational flyer. So let's go to our app, tap on it, and then search for Lottie Animation. This is it. Tap on it and open it up. So when it opens up, you're going to see a whole lot of icons, animated icons for that matter. So you go ahead and search for the icon you're interested in. For this, I'm going to use lights, bulbs, since it's an inspirational quote or so. All right. So we have these bulbs here. Okay, so I can select this bulb if this is what I want. I think I like it. So before I go ahead and tap on add to design, you have this palette section. This is where you select the color of your choice, and if the colors you are interested in is not found here, you can copy a color from your workstation and add it in here. So let's see, let's say I want to use this color. Tap on color, then tap on it again, copy the color code, and then come back to this part, tap on this drop down, tap on new palette, tap on it, clear off this code and add mine. Okay, then you click on add to design. Okay, so we have it added to our design. This is it. Just give it few seconds and it will load up properly. All right, so you see, so you can resize it and position it wherever you want to position it. So you now have an animated icon on your design, and that's it for Lottie animation. The next app is called Replicator. Canva Replicator allows you to duplicate elements and text in different ways in order to enhance your design. Note that not all graphics in the element section will work. Only those that are images, not editable vectors, that would actually work. For example, if you can't change the color of the element, it means it is an element or image that you can actually edit using this app. So what am I trying to say? Look at this element. If you notice, the colors involved in this element has popped up, which is a sign that I can actually change the color. What about this? The color also popped up, which is a sign that I can change the color. Let's tap on this and see. Can you see? I can't change the color of this very element, so it means I can work on it. Let's tap on this and see. I can change it, so it means I can work on it. What about this? I can change it, so I can't work on it. So let's select this element which we can work on using the Canva replicator. So I'm going to duplicate it. Just bring it aside and then go to apps. Under apps, search for replicator, then tap on replicator. So when it opens up, can you see our element has popped up here? We have the linear, the grid, the circular, the wave, and so on. So let's go for the grid, or let's go for the circular, and then I can increase the count. I have 6 question marks here. If I want to increase it, I'll just increase it to maybe 8. I think 8 is okay. Then you can work on the slice. If you don't want it 360, just work on it. But if you want it 180, this is it. If you want it 360, take it to the very end and so on. But I think should we go with 180? Let's go with 360 for now. Then you have the ring count. How many rings do you want to see? Currently we have 1 ring. You can increase it to 2, you can increase it to 3, and so on. So let's scroll down again. You also have the ring space, the space between each ring. Can you see? You can increase it or you can reduce it. Then you can work on the ring slide. This is a ring slide. You want to rotate it this way or you want it one on top the other. I think this is okay. This is okay. You can work on the radius too by increasing it or just leaving it on 0. Then you can tap on add to design. Give it some seconds and it will be added to your design. So we have it now added to our design. This is it. So you can choose to just resize it, drop it wherever you want to drop it. Now this is just for illustration's sake. I know it might not make sense, but you can work on it to give you something you want. We can reduce the number of rings. I think let's take it to 1. Add to design. Okay, so this is it. I can just position it somewhere here, just somewhere here, and enlarge it. Take this element, bring it into the middle. Just do something, just work on something that will look beautiful on your design. So I can decide to leave it like this, just work on it, play around this app, and I know you're going to find it interesting. And that's it for Canva Replicator.
And that's a wrap for this very video. Thank you so much for watching. If you got value, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Also, if you want to take your Canva design to another level, keep an eye for the next video. Thank you, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.